Baby Runner fires back, exposes Munchie B and Tiny Munchie's lies about Mozzy being ran out of Inglewood.
Big Seven Flame, probably some more. They pushed down there, you know what I'm saying? And I guess it was some security or somebody outside. They're like, "Hey, where Mozzy at? He ain't in there." That's what the security say. And fast forward, shit, he was breaking to his vehicle trying to get off Market Street.
I heard the story that Munchie gave, bro. That was a false narrative, bro. On the dead
Yeah.
homies, I was there, bro, when that happened, bro.
Hold on. So you was there?
I was there, bro. That day, nigga. Man, we ain't seen no, bro, on some real. The only pulled up, bro, was Tiny Munchie, bro. Dead homies. You feel me? And he pulled up really, on that. Like with the Dougie, you know what I'm saying, issue. Like pulled up on 40 crib. You know what I'm saying? Give credit where credit is due. You know, I ain't gonna do no faking, bro. On the dead homies. You feel what I'm saying? He like stopped in the street and bounced out and Mozzy was behind us. We was in the front. On the dead homies, it was all homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the cut was like talking to Mozzy, but Mozzy is in back of us. He not addressing us, bro. He like, you got these in the hood, like in the hood, like why yeah, or whatever he's saying, like type shit, 40 crib. He had pulled up in a little foreign and like on hustlers. You feel me? Like we all blicked up though. Like we like it's security in the front too. You feel me? Security got blick out too. You know what I'm saying? So they like, yeah, he pop his little like this and that. Like, hey, you got these in the hood, bro? Like on the set, man, you got the hooked up, bro. I want to break this up. Like type shit. The police was coming down the street. Cuz jumped in the car and left, bro. On the dead homies, that was the extent of it. You feel me? That was the extent of it, bro. It
So
wasn't no
nobody got
running
their
out.
chain
No,
snatched because they was saying somebody
bro.
Mozzy got his chain snatched.
Bro, on the dead homies, it wasn't no chain snatching. If Mozzy got ran out of Inglewood that day, we got ran out of Inglewood that day. And on 40 crib, we ain't getting ran out of nothing, bro. Like on hood, if it would have got to that, it would have been bad. We all had blick. You feel me? That's a false narrative. Niggas be saying, and like I said, all the other niggas, it wasn't no hella niggas, bro. On the dead homies, nigga. It wasn't no gang of niggas. I only seen Munchie, bro. On 40 crib.
Whether this was true or not, the world may never know. That's the crazy part about street rumors. They travel faster than the truth, and by the time the smoke clears, nobody really knows what's fact and what's fiction. Baby Runner stepping in to defend Mozzy is a prime example of loyalty, but also of how blurred the lines can get. Some people will say Baby Runner is only standing tall because that's his guy, that's his partner, and he feels obligated to cover his name no matter what. Others will argue maybe he's just protecting the brand. Because let's be honest, if Mozzy ever got labeled as somebody who ran from a situation, it would leave a permanent mark on his gangster card. In this game, perception can weigh just as heavy as reality. Now here's where it gets messier. Jaleese from No Jumper. She's the one who really stirred the pot back up. By bringing the situation back into the light, she gave it new life, whether intentionally or just being messy. And that's where the saying comes into play. Women will always be a man's downfall. Because the truth is, in a lot of these situations, a woman instigating or digging into old wounds can spark a fire that didn't even need to be lit. Something that was already in the past suddenly becomes brand new content. Brand new fuel for the blogs, and now everybody's talking about it like it just happened yesterday. Tiny Munchie, when asked, claimed he doesn't even have a problem with Mozzy today. He said he's not pushing no current beef, just bringing up what he saw or heard back then. But that's where the danger lies. Because once you rehash an old situation, it doesn't matter how cool things might be in the present. You've still reopened a wound. And it becomes even more complicated because, behind the scenes, Munchie B actually told Tiny Munchie there wasn't even a reason to relive it. Munchie B straight up told him, "Bro, this is old, this was handled." Him and Mozzy already chopped it up on the phone. That right there shows you how unnecessary this drama even was. It was supposed to stay in the past, but instead it got resurrected in the public eye. See, that's how relationships break down over time. Even if you once dealt with someone in a good way, even if there was mutual respect, the second you drag their name through the mud about something from years ago, it creates tension. Because no matter how many phone calls were had, no matter how many apologies or conversations took place, the moment it's put back on the internet, it's stamped in the culture all over again. The streets don't forget, and neither do the fans. Now Baby Runner's caught in the middle, feeling the need to vouch for Mozzy, not just as a friend, but to protect the legacy. Tiny Munchie is halfway playing both sides, saying he's not beefing, but still putting the story back on the table. And then you got Jaleese, who sparked the flame by reintroducing the conversation. It's like a chain reaction. One comment leads to another, one platform feeds the fire, and next thing you know, everybody's debating about Mozzy's reputation like it just went down last week. And that's why this whole situation speaks louder than just the rumor itself. It's not about whether Mozzy really got ran out or not. It's about how easily old drama can be weaponized, how quickly friendships can be tested, and how much influence outside voices, especially a woman with a platform, can have when they decide to stir the pot. At the end of the day, the past was already addressed. Munchie B said it himself. Mozzy and Tiny Munchie had already talked it out, which means there was no real reason to dig it up again. But that's the danger of this culture. Once something gets put back into the atmosphere, it's there forever. The fans will keep replaying it, the blogs will keep resharing it, and the whispers will never stop. And that's why this whole episode shows us how fragile reputations can be, and how quickly history can repeat itself when people don't let the past stay in the past. At this point, the question isn't even whether Mozzy really ran or not. It's about where his relationships stand now, especially with Munchie B. From the outside looking in, Munchie B seems like he's still trying to keep the peace. He told Tiny Munchie flat out there was no need to revisit this, because it was old news and because him and Mozzy already chopped it up. That tells us there's still a line of respect between Munchie B and Mozzy, even if tension lingers. But here's the reality. Relationships like these don't always go back to what they once were. Every time an old story resurfaces, even if it's been squashed, it leaves a new crack in the foundation. Mozzy might still rock with Munchie B on a surface level, but deep down he'll always know that the past can come back up at any moment. And Munchie B, while he might want to maintain ties, also knows the streets are watching his every move, wondering if he'll continue to defend Mozzy or let others paint the picture.